And loved ones are gathered in Silver Spring to remember this woman here, Melanie Diaz. Diaz died Sunday trying to escape a high-rise fire in her apartment building on Georgia Avenue. At least 19 other people were sent to the hospital. And tonight, residents tell WUSA 9 they're not satisfied with management's response to their complaints. They say alarms did not sound in time. Our Scott Broom is live at that vigil in Silver Spring right now. And Scott, you've been looking into these complaints for a few days now. What else are you learning here?
Well, let's first talk about this vigil. This is about Melanie Diaz tonight. Several dozen people have gathered here, her family behind me now, just setting up a street memorial to her, including posters and personal messages. She was being remembered as a vibrant young professional here in the D.C. area whose tragic death a lot of people here think could have been prevented. Melanie Diaz was overcome by smoke in a stairwell with her two dogs as she tried to get out of the burning Arrive Silver Spring high-rise apartment building early Sunday morning. Some witnesses and residents say alarms did not sound until a heroic resident of the 7th floor crawled through smoke down one level to find and activate a manual alarm on a wall. After days of silence, the operators of the building, Trinity Property Consultants, a California-based affiliate of a $20 billion real estate investment firm operating numerous other high-rises in the region, told WUSA 9 in a written statement, quote, all fire systems within the building were in working order. Alarms that were pulled functioned as intended. All smoke detectors were in working order, and no code violations were noted during a July 2022 inspection. In a background briefing with WUSA 9 this morning, Montgomery County authorities reported the building also had an inspection 11 days before the fire on February 7th. No citations or violations were issued, and authorities say they are now reviewing their reports for accuracy. According to Montgomery County Fire Rescue, investigators have determined the fire was accidental and started in a unit on the 7th floor. Smoke alarms activated. The fire alarm operated as designed. The alarm was delayed because the occupants tried to fight the fire before they called the fire department, said Montgomery County Fire Rescue spokesman Pete Perringer in an email exchange with WUSA 9 this week. Authorities explained that each unit has its own smoke alarm, but those are not connected to a main system that would trigger a general alarm for the whole building. They said there is also a network of smoke detectors in common areas, which include the elevator lobby on each floor, that can trigger a general alarm. Investigators say they've determined those smoke detectors worked as designed. The building dates back to the 1960s, when sprinkler systems were not required. A retrofit adding sprinklers will be required by 2035. So a complicated investigation with a lot of factors. The fire department here in Montgomery County says for practical purposes their investigation is finished, as they have declared this an accidental fire. But as you can see, family members tonight want to keep the focus on Melanie Diaz. Her family is calling on leaders both here in Montgomery County and the state of Maryland to perhaps accelerate requirements to put sprinklers into older buildings like this. The management company that operates this building, in its statement to us last night, said they are sending their deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of Melanie Diaz. Reporting live in Silver Spring, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.